Good morning, boys and girls. Today, I want to share with you a very fun experiment about bees as pollinators. And what that means, or I know that you've probably seen it on the video already, bees have this amazing job that they do for our plants. What they do when they fly to one flower, their body gets coated with all these dust, and these dusts are called pollen. And pollen is a seed, a plant seed or a flower seed that helps them grow into the fruits and the vegetables that we eat. Okay, and I wanted to show you what pollen is, because you can buy bee pollen at a store, which I did, and here it is. So pure bee pollen. So this is what gets stuck in the bees' bodies, and a company makes them or collects them, and then they sell it to people. And they're very, very delicious. They taste like honey, and they look like grains of rice, really small grains. And what you do with them is just you eat them like a snack. And they're very healthy for you, and it has a lot of vitamins and nutrients. And I eat them every day. So I like it, and I wish I could share it with you so you can taste the flavor of it. But yes, you can buy bee pollen at the store, okay? So the experiment that I want to do with you is that how the pollens would get stuck in the bee's body. So there's an experiment called the Cheetos pollination experiment. So what you do is you buy a bag of cheese puffs, Cheetos puffs, and then you put it in a bowl like this, and you're gonna pretend that that's the pollen, or the part where the flowers would have all these pollens on it. And so put on your puppet. So what would happen is that the bees would fly to the flower, and then they would suck all the nectar from the flower. And while they're sucking the nectar on the flower, as you know, Cheetos are very cheesy, and that sometimes when you eat them, you end up having cheese fingers, just like what's going on with mine. So as you can see, the cheese is already on my fingers, and that's what's happening to the bee's body. So all these pollen would get stuck. Okay, it would get stuck on the bee's body, just like my fingers. And then they would travel to another plant, and then they would pollinate that plant, and then that plant becomes this beautiful fruit or the vegetables that we eat every single day. So bees are an amazing pollinators. Okay, so try this experiment at home. I'm sure mommy and daddy is not going to mind. And see how all that sticky cheese gets stuck into your fingers, just like mine already. And have fun with it. Eat up the Cheetos and put your bee puppet on and have fun. Okay, so I'm sending you this video, and just enjoy your weekend, and we will connect soon on Monday. Have fun with this experiment. Bye bye, boys and girls.